time. Alright. We are online at 7 p.m. guys. So already see Lucas, our little Macron boy. What's up, man?
Hi everybody.
Macron boy, man. How's it going, guys? Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until it's a bit fuller. Because today we have a special. Anta, man, you're always punctual. It's so German. Hey, Lena, that's pretty German. Yeah, but it's probably not that hard to be on point, on time when you're on. Actually, that's brilliant. Can you be on time when it's online?
Good question.
Yeah.
It's a good question. Yes. Right. Let me just say hello to everybody who joined in. Because today we have a special session. Because we are teaming up together with the Corona Culture stream. And
they actually planned on doing an exhibition at the Alta Münze last year actually.
Yes.
Which of course couldn't happen because of you know why.
Voldemort.
So now they build up like a whole program with all kinds of creative like workshops and events and things you could join in, interviews such as a lot of things.
Yeah.
You should totally check them out. Because we're gonna like put everything in the chat that's important. And yeah, so I think maybe some new people will join today.
Yeah.
Stream.
Hopefully.
And we're doing like a classical life drawing.
Yes, we thought back to the roots. So that's why Helen and I, we shed our clothes and our skin, and we emerged like a new phoenix out of our fabric. I don't know. And so we did some classical life drawing poses in underpants because I mean it's Twitch. Did you delete all the nipples?
We don't have any nipples. Oh, we didn't delete your nipples, but you have male nipples, so that's.
We're gonna get banned for male nipple.
Wirklich?
I'm not sure. Okay, Mr. Twitch,
Damn.
don't ban me because of my nipples.
Please, Mr. Twitch.
Oh, the music a bit lower for you, Anta. Always. Oh no, that's our micro. Is that better? Just
Yeah,
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should test.
All right. Test. That's awesome. I think the music it's better. Perfect.
Nice.
All right.
But
so
better is not perfect.
it's true.
It's just
So
better.
there's
Yeah.
always more space.
So Anta, please let us fine tune a little. Maybe we can turn it up
I'm just gonna
down a little
put it on
more.
40. Boom. That's perfect. Now I hope.
Is it better? Is it perfect now, Anta? Please
We
give
should
us
really
your
be
precious
just
feedback.
like background
Yeah, it's true.
sound for everybody.
We can talk a bit more about the stream today, because we're gonna do 20 minutes for each pose. Because we thought last time was 20 minutes was actually a nice time to have, because you don't have that much stress when it comes to that. And we can go more into detail today. So yeah.
Also, we can like for all the newcomers as
Hey,
well.
Mosey Bomber.
So for everyone who's new to drawing or just at the
Yeah.
beginning, we will also give you like some basic tips basically.
Yeah, it's like
for some drawing techniques, just like in the boats usually.
yeah, and yeah, we're gonna do 6 poses, and I'm gonna start first, and because I've drawn Helen so many times already. That's
Do
why
you
I'm
even need a reference.
That's why I'm gonna do me today. Yes, beach. So I'm gonna be like, okay, that's me. And I have this thing where it looks a bit weird. I look like I have no soul. That's why I like this picture so much. I'm gonna go into my battle modus. All right, and I'll put on the timer for 20 minutes. And yeah, all right. And as everybody knows, you know, no surprise. I'm gonna work with lines today. All right. So let me just get into my
Set the timer, right?
position.
Okay, cool.
Timer is set. And yeah, I think I'm gonna, you know what? Because usually I would start making a rough shape for the whole figure. But for this one, I think I'm gonna, because I wanted to have a drawing that is more focused on the head a little bit. The camera moved. Oh, yeah, oh, sorry.
The other one.
Let me just take a look. How dare
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, it's okay. Alright.
All right. Thank you, Lena, because I moved so quick.
And
So
even Hannah
funny.
and Kevin are now
Hey.
on the picture.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So
Yeah, I think it's always a difference also if you draw digitally, just
Yeah,
right
you
now,
know.
or with your pencil, you know, you can change the like how hard you're pressing. You can just like super lightly make a quick sketch of just the volumes and the size of the shapes, the angles of the limbs, and then actually draw just right over it with
Yeah,
a little
definitely.
bit more confident lines that are not as like searching, you know.
yeah, but my lines are always searching, you know. It's like like you're playing Lotto. It's like, oh, is that something I'm gonna find today? I'm not quite sure. So yeah.
So is there anyone actually in the room right now who's from Corona culture, so not from our usual crowd? That would be nice to see. Maybe it's a little early. I don't know.
I mean, it's
But Corona culture is actually a really good term for this week because the culture seems to
Actually, yes.
change.
What a
Yes.
timing.
it flowers up again. Can you say that? I don't know. It feels
It
like
flowers up.
It flowers up because it's, you know,
It's floriert.
it's floriert.
Yeah.
It's becoming summer. Everything opens up again,
Mm.
just like our ship, because we're actually doing life drawing classes on a boat in Berlin. So if you want to check that out, we open up again next week on Wednesday. We are really excited about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be a big step again for us, you know. It's
Yeah.
because it was always like, oh, okay, when can we open? And we weren't quite sure, and it was yeah,
It's been more than half a year now that almost nothing happened on our ship.
Yeah.
And of course you have to like wear your masks and have to do a test and everything, but still, yeah, it's better than nothing.
I wonder how long this mandatory test thing is staying, because I mean normal shops you don't have to have tests anymore.
I know, but,
So
but
what's
like
the
bars
difference?
or restaurants for the inside area, I think you have.
But I think even that, I wonder, is it? Or just for the outside area you don't need a test
Yeah, for the
anymore?
outside you don't need the test, and also I think for shops, but I can't really say why
I mean
or what.
shops are indoors.
I know, that's the thing.
Man, it's so complicated.
yeah, it's actually really is complicated. I mean, I look like the phone guy. Okay, wait.
Let's see. We also thought about maybe making it an open airship.
Yeah, yeah. The cool thing about the ship is that you can actually detach the roof step by step. So it's like a lot of wooden tiles that you can just like detach piece by piece.
Yeah.
And then you technically have an open airship. So maybe we can like work around the rules a little. Let's see.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as the weather is great, we can just like
It's true. Yeah.
open up a little.
Okay, so Baya, how do you feel drawing yourself?
It's weird.
In a weird way.
It's weird, man. But I mean, the weird thing is, I mean, probably every artist did self-portraits, but I never do self-portraits. I don't know. You should.
I mean, the good thing is that you're still like working pretty freely, so it's not that you have to like get the proportions photorealistically.
Yeah.
Just
that train is already gone.
no,
And
I
it-
mean
and it-
you don't even want that, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like you're.
I mean, I missed that
Trying.
train on purpose, so it's like, goodbye, bye bye.
I mean, stylization is a cool thing if you know how to do it. Like I'm really bad at this actually, or I have to like force myself to try to like over exaggerate or simplify things. But I wish I would know that better, and it's just like not my comfort zone. but it's good that we have like completely different approaches there, and I think it's a strength to know how to simplify, because you're not restricted by the real by the photo actually you could just like look at the pose and then look away and just draw from your imagination, but keep it as a inspiration for the pose, and then draw what you already know about anatomy, and
That's
like it
true,
doesn't
yeah.
have to look exact.
I mean, you can maybe just like take what you like about it, and it can be the color. Maybe it can be just like the colors.
Yeah, that's
and
true,
you
yeah.
think like,
True.
oh, okay, those are cool colors, but I just want to do my own thing.
Yeah,
Or the pose is cool, or the form,
yeah,
or maybe just the detail from the face.
sure.
Yeah. Mm.
Kind of confuses me right
But-
now.
How about you guys in the chat or watching the stream? Are you doing self-portraits ever, or doing studies of photos of yourself? And how do you like that? Or
I think there's even like a self-portrait day or something.
Really?
Or a day that is. Are you kidding?
Yeah, beach. I mean, you gotta be bold to delete sometimes, you know?
Yeah, kill your babies.
It's like, I mean, I'm not married to my sketches, so, you know, I can...
What was the theme? We just started talking about something.
self-portrait.
Self-portraits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a day or so, or a month dedicated to self-portraits.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, I think I heard that.
There's
Would
a
it
day,
be-
self-portrait day.
Right,
also.
yeah. Official
Yeah.
self-portrait. Do you know when it is?
No.
Yeah, Anta just said she's too embarrassed to do self-portraits.
Oh no.
No.
What?
No.
You-
Not
you-
at all. She
Oh,
said
oh,
she's
sorry.
doing
Oh, what?
I do,
Okay, I can-
but I do self-portraits very often.
Oh, well,
Um,
it's quite the opposite.
No, it's embarrassing, but yeah, it's probably like the feeling you have while doing it, right? Because you're actually analyzing yourself quite a bit.
But it's interesting that in like many artists, like when artists are more drawing from imagination, then you can quite often see the resemblance in the faces of the characters that they create of themselves.
That's
So,
true, yeah.
Like I know several, and I think me myself too. So like if I draw a head from imagination, then it usually has a little bit of resemblance of my own face,
Yeah.
even though I don't really do self-portraits, like I haven't done for a long while. But I mean, you see yourself in the mirror every day, and I think this is still the picture that you have in your head, the most vivid
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And so I think that's normal.
Yeah, I think so too. Probably it's totally normal. And also, I mean, you've been doing quite some like artworks of your family and stuff like that, and they kind of look like you too. So yeah, it's also. I can totally see that. Yeah. But yeah, can you actually make that a bit smaller so we can read the chat? Just if it's possible. Yeah. Okay.
It is possible.
So maybe I'm just gonna read it out. So isn't Ghosty now is
That's Lena, yeah.
Lena, right? Okay. For quite some time, I almost only did self-portraits because it helped me get to know myself and come to terms with things I don't like about myself. It was good for self-reflection, I guess. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like maybe
Sure.
beginning to like your flaws and like seeing them as something
Yeah.
special.
I think that's also a cool thing about being an artist, because you appreciate not perfect faces or bodies, you know, like because it's like if you just draw them all the time, then it's not like the usual references you get everywhere. They're
That is
just
true,
like too
yeah.
polished, too photoshopped, and they're just not real anymore, or just like too unrealistic in a way. And I think it's great to appreciate and value that everything is different, and if you have like certain features that are not like everyone else, then embrace it. Like this is the best thing actually,
Yeah.
because that's what like makes you different from everybody else. Like who wants to be the same, or like who wants to be like a fucking Barbie, you know?
Well, yeah,
Like some
but
people
it's
actually
kind
want to be that,
yeah, but
still.
it's also
it's-
probably because it feels like you're in a safe place when you do something or you look like other people and you don't want to be judged, or like when you have when you're insecure with your body and such. I mean,
Sure.
it's,
I mean, yeah, of
like-
course. That's I think a normal thing too, to be like to always like question stuff about yourself. It's like a normal thing to do, but it shouldn't be. So or it should be like it should be normalized to like yourself how
embrace.
you
Yeah, that's
are.
true. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's a word. Okay, so Ante wrote something very cool, and I read here already that people are inspired, and I am too. So every time she starts a new sketchbook, she draws her a self-portrait on the first page, and it's so cool.
Yeah, it's also
I
like
like it.
everybody knows who it belongs to, and even if there's if they don't know your name, then they're just like, oh, have you seen this girl? Yes.
But also,
wanted.
like, imagine in whatever 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, you'll have all your sketchbooks, and then you
Right.
can go through all the first pages.
Yeah,
And
and it's
feel
also like a progress timeline.
Yeah, it's like the progress of your like your drawing and what you can do
Oh, yeah,
and
your
whatever,
skill
but
and
also your
yourself.
life
Yeah,
and
true.
like how you look and
That's cool.
how
Yeah.
you change.
Nice, Anta.
It's
almost
really
like-
cool thing.
I drew a picture of me in every year, and it's like,
True.
Yeah, and then you can totally make like a video that's going to go viral. Definitely.
Mm.
Like
Absolutely.
have them as photos. As a video. Photos in a video. Right.
yeah, I like that sketchy.
No, you shouldn't feel guilty. Like this is the perfect. I mean, like getting into the flow exercise, and it's not boring at all, and yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah, and I think that's a good point. That when you have a new sketchbook, you usually have that anxiety to fill the first page, and when you know what to do,
Yeah.
then you don't have that block probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first
What-
few pages are always terrifying, you know.
True.
Yeah, that's why all my sketchbooks have a free first page, because I always thought like, I'm gonna reserve this for something really cool.
Yeah, you know,
Never do it.
yeah, you know what Eileen does is
Never.
pretty cool. She never starts in the first page.
Yeah,
Her
same.
sketchbook is always like you start like somewhere in the middle of Nirvana,
Okay.
and then you take another
Yeah,
random
it's like-
page. which is always. I think it's a great idea, you know.
But then you don't have this progress timeline, you know, like
That is true.
that's depends maybe like if you're filling that book in a month or so, maybe it doesn't matter. But if you're working on that sketchbook for half a year, it's quite a long time if you work regularly.
I mean, just because it's not from the front page to the last one, it doesn't mean that you don't have that thing. I mean, you can mark them, maybe.
Sure,
You
yeah.
can put
Or
a
put the
number on
date
it, or
on
the
it,
date,
yeah, sure.
whatever you like. Or you can start from the back to the front page, or you can start from the middle and then like work yourself
Left,
to
right,
the other.
left, right.
Or just go crazy and do whatever.
Mm.
I thought what was really cool and helped me when I didn't really feel like sketching was something that Nadia once said. When you have an art block, and you want to like fill your sketchbook and you want to do things but you don't know what, try to focus on a number, like how many things of something you want to draw. So when you don't know what to draw, free your mind from doing something nice, but challenge yourself to, for example, of course, there's like the 100 hands challenge or something like that. And the hands don't need to look cool or anything. It's just like do the 100 hands and number them, put the number on. And that way you don't focus on the quality but of the quantity. But of course with the quantity comes the quality. So
Yeah, true.
that's I thought that was really helpful because it takes the pressure away.
So basically, do a little study drill.
Do a study drill, or I mean, it doesn't have to be a study. It can be whatever. It can be like every day I'm gonna sketch whatever, one or two things, and it doesn't matter how long it takes me to draw them, like 5 minutes or half an hour. But just like to have the focus on the number.
Yeah, that's good working on.
Because numbers or countdowns usually tend to make you feel like, oh yeah, okay, I can do that, and if I only
Looks like a penis, sorry.
It's like
I'm gonna delete that.
what?
I was drawing a leaf and was like, oh, that looks like a penis.
What are you putting on your back?
Oops.
Looks magical.
I'm gonna put
Or mystical?
mathematical. I'm gonna draw a bouquet. A bouquet.
So maybe some of you have other tips for sketchbooking. If you have any, you can write them in the chat. Right?
Did we actually, Scott, sorry,
Do you have
for
any?
sketchbooking?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like, or art blog tips.
Maybe I'm not the best example because I don't really draw.
I was like,
God damn it! I'm the worst example.
I don't really draw.
Don't yeah, listen to me. Oh, by the way, regarding Corona culture, did we post a link or something in the chat already?
Yeah, that's what I also wanted to do. I wanted to say that if you're posting any of your artworks you're doing today, of course you can link us. Do you say link us?
The tag?
Tag us, yeah, you can tag us. Drink and Draw Berlin, Corona culture, and also we have hashtags.
Of course. Yeah, maybe we can just like put
And
it
I'm
into
gonna
the chat
put 'em
because
in
then
the
we
chat.
have it.
Also
set there.
our Instagram channel is Drink and Draw Berlin, so
Regie.
pretty basic. I feel like every time we do that, I feel like Joe Rogan in his podcast when he's saying like, sorry, could you please just look that up right now, the thing we are talking about. The hashtag is hashtag Corona culture, hashtag WTF is happening.
WTF is happening.
It's like, what the fuck is happening?
That's okay.
All together or hashtag?
It's all together, yeah.
All together. Wait, Corona culture, WTF is happening in one hashtag.
No. One hashtag Corona
Wait,
culture,
wait.
and another hashtag is
Yeah.
what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, got it.
Just taking over.
right.
Yeah.
How much time? Oh, not even 1 minute, bro. Sorry.
Bruh.
Wow, that was the first post. Yeah, Anta, I know that you're a sketchbook maniac. I mean, I follow you on Instagram, of course, and it's crazy, like, how much you do.
And how quickly you actually assemble
Yeah.
or arrange the sketches that you did
And the
in the
aesthetics.
in the stream together. Like in the end, you have a proper collage where everything is perfectly composed, and that's crazy. Like I'm always impressed by that.
Yeah, totally. It's recommendable to check her out on Instagram.
Wow, sketchbook number 78. What the hell?
Damn, crazy.
It's insane.
I don't know if I have a single one filled up. Like I have so many.
I think I have maybe 30 or something, maybe 30 books.
But 30 is
Yeah,
Still
but 78,
30
that's
is still
crazy.
crazy. But 78 until
That's
goddamn. That's maybe you should ask Guinness Guinness Book World Records.
No, but an exhibition maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do an exhibition and invite
That is true.
people that have been joining the streams or the live drawing sessions.
I
They
have
can
done.
exhibit their works.
Good one.
Very good.
Very nice.
Very good.
Also with the
some Art Nouveau stuff in
the
there.
thicker outline, it's very nice. It's very tattoo designish.
Sure, yeah.
True and
Yeah,
drawing.
right. Yes,
All right.
graphic design.
That was fun. My first sub-portrait I ever did.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah.
Even though it's just a small face there, but you know, counts as a portrait.
I think I've never done a self-portrait as well.
Yeah, I never did it before, man. Yeah.
Oh, I actually like the wait, we can't really
The line
show
of
that.
action.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Because I like it because the knee is pivoted more to the center, so you can see that the whole weight is actually on this one leg here,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah.
Like, guys, see how he kind of simplified this whole part here in one arc. It's really cool. Like, of course, there are so many curves
Yeah.
in the original, like this, like over exaggerating now, but
It's
basically
like Quasimodo.
like this, and like here's a very hard edge basically,
yeah.
and then going like this. But since you're an artist, you have of course the artistic freedom to just like do this, and this is so much more dynamic basically because it's not doesn't have so many angles.
Yeah, it gives a
and-
bit more flow then.
Absolutely, yeah.
Flow.
And simplifies the whole pose and kind of cooks it down.
Cooks it down.
I know what
How
you
does that-
Simplifies it down into
Yeah.
one
Yes,
strong statement.
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
Yes,
Du
yes.
kannst einfach unsichtbar machen, weil wir haben nicht genug Platz auf dem Canvas.
Okay.
Alright, so you can choose another picture. Alright.
Alright, so which one is
Guess it's, you
the...
see that a big.
the
You can
big?
just make mich das Auge wegmachen von mir.
Ah.
Delete my eye. No. Oh, what is this? Alright.
Oh,
Ooh.
hello there.
So, alright, so we got
Okay,
that one. This is so cool.
this is
Yeah,
nice.
they're all super cool.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Oh my
nice.
god, the foreshadowing of the knee is crazy.
Yeah,
in
it's
that one.
crazy, yeah.
The knee is as big
Yeah.
as the head,
Yeah.
actually, if you really compare the size.
Very nice. Damn, man, I can't
You can
decide.
actually break this feel really cool down into these simple shapes because you have this
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
definitely
a very classical Julian pose. Yeah, I love it.
And you will spend half an hour just rendering this certain part.
Yeah,
Maybe I do.
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
yeah.
Alright, well, it's not the
Alright.
only one I'm gonna draw
take the
tonight,
time,
so
man.
I'm just doing that now. So, let's go.
Perfect.
Alright,
20 minutes.
let's start. I'm not quite sure about the technique I'm gonna use, but maybe it's like a hybrid of different ones.
Yeah,
So usually, the thing I'm like, if I work traditionally, like with charcoal or pencils or
Yeah.
something, I'm usually trying to get this thing done. So
yeah. So it's
shoulders, hips, and the leg that is the standing leg. So like the leg that carries all the weight. And if you notice that the leg that is carrying the weight, this is the one, the right one, that's kind of having this angle here, and it is actually in one straight line with the head. And this is kind of like, even if the like everything else is going like this, but still it's in one straight line up to the head because it's balancing the whole weight
Yeah.
and all the volume.
You know, we see that on people when they stand in the metro and they're
Mhm.
standing on their phone and they have this lump position when they're on one leg.
Yeah.
You can trace the leg down, like, oh shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then usually, like with this simple thing, I have already the kind of weight shifting feel of the whole
Take my mate
pose,
here. 1 second.
of course.
Alright.
And then like either I'm starting with the big volumes or with the limbs. So it doesn't have to be super precise, but just to kind of have the rough idea.
Yeah. The blueprint, you know.
Yeah, kind of. And the other leg is basically, how do you say that in English?
It's not the
in
play
German it's the Spielbein.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Playing like
the playing leg basically, yeah.
Sounds like a kung fu form. It's the playing leg technique.
yeah, So this
How
is
does it do it?
this is basically the one that can do whatever it wants because
Yeah.
you still the whole
Yeah.
weight is being carried
Weird
by
thing is you
this
can
one.
already read the whole posture, you know.
Yeah.
These simple
And it's so
things.
simple. It's
Yeah.
a stick figure, not even, and it still like explains the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a stick figure, but it's a very, I mean, it's still
Intricate stick figure.
Yeah, it's very, you know, you're measuring the shapes and all that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess it's more like a
Oops.
Gussform.
Mm. So I'm just gonna stay with these very like harsh lines for the beginning. Maybe I'm making them a little bit transparent later to not being.
Kannst du den Zeichenstift einstellen richtig? Der ist glaube ich noch nicht richtig drin.
Wirklich? Nee, das schon, der hat schon.
Ah, okay.
Dings.
Ah.
Yeah. So right now I'm just trying to get a little bit more information about the volume of everything. So like I'm watching. Okay, here is basically the butt
Yeah.
end. Then we have this whole part here. The
Ja.
um,
Du wird.
the hip part. You can also simplify that down into like boxes if you want, but not. You don't have to.
The weird thing is, I always thought the process with boxes really hard for me.
Mm.
And then I heard from you and Lars the bean method.
Yeah, the
And
bean
I
method.
at first thought you were kidding.
That's
what kind of
amazing,
bean
yeah.
method, but because this
I can
purpose
show
work
you
as
maybe.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a small sketch next to it because
Mhm.
this pose is actually perfect for the bean.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. Like maybe the bean should be a bit more extreme
Yeah.
turns, but so the bean is basically this.
It's like everybody knows this weird meme, dick butt. It looks like that.
Yeah.
That's
So-
actually the bean.
This
I've
looks
heard that.
kind of like a bean.
Yeah.
And because it's kind of the simplification of this, so like here would be the butt,
Oh
and
my
here's the Wirbelsäule,
The spine.
the spine, of course, and yeah, here would be the neck, head, and so on. But it's an oversimplification of
Yeah.
the back, like the
to
whole
understand
torso.
form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is great. Like if you imagine the bean here, then this whole thing makes sense already. See? And the cool thing is even this little part here, like this overlapping part is here. You can see that on the reference just directly, like the little folds that appear here.
Yeah.
This is basically the overlapping of these
Yeah.
both chunks
Doesn't
of the
occur in
bean.
the bean, but
Yeah, but still, like the whole thing looks
Yeah.
kind of like it. So that's always a cool thing to have in mind. All right, so I'm trying to keep it a little bit simplified. There are different approaches of like how to capture shapes and volumes. Like you can either work with straight lines, like here, like this,
yeah.
like this. So there's not many curves. I'm kind of abandoning this technique a little because I think it's too slow for
Yeah.
quick sketches like this.
Yeah.
Um,
That's like so cool because you can see the C and the S curves already when you.
yeah,
Yeah, it's super cool.
CSI.
Yeah, CSI is the best system, you know, when it comes to crime and art.
man. All right, so I'm speeding things up a
Yeah.
little since we don't have that much time. So
yeah,
I'm-
it's just recording. We're like. Nice.
So yeah, I'm taking the stick figure as a base and trying to kind of guess the volume around these strokes. So
Yeah.
this one here, for instance, is probably more the left part, so like the outline basically.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it as that part. So it's more like a more or less position of where the arm is. It could be that I would add the volume here or a little bit more there. It's just an orientation, and then when I'm actually drawing the lines, then I decide where to actually put the volume.
Yes. Yeah, actually, one more thing to say regarding the sketchbooks, the thing we had before. What I actually like to do as well when you feel, everybody knows these weird days when you're drawing, you're like, oh man, I don't know what to draw, or like, oh my sketches look weird, I don't want to go do live drawing. So I just, when it happens, I just look through the old pages and then refine sketches that I did before.
That's nice.
Or I just use a brush pen or something and I just color them. Or I see a sketch that is not really finished, because they're always not finished sketches in sketchbooks, let's be honest, and I do that.
That's awesome.
And then it's like, oh, okay, now because you already have something to work on.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have that process where you're like, okay, I need to figure out what to draw or how to refine something.
True.
You can already work on something that worked before or did not work before, but you have a base, that always helps to get a bit of momentum. And after that, it's always easier to go back into doing sketches or live drawing.
True.
So that's actually a thing that Nadia told me as well. It's super cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
It's like going through through the sketchbook. That's the cool thing about sketchbooks. You can just like look through the pages and be like, oh yeah, oh shit, we did that one. I'm gonna finish this one. And then as you gain this momentum, you can just use it and try to do more work. Then
Yeah, it kind of is. I never did that. It feels like it's forbidden, to do over old sketches.
Yeah. You know what the weird thing is? When I look through really old sketchbooks, I feel like my sketches that I do now get bad.
Why?
Get worse. Because I look at them and I get inspired by the bad sketches. I'm like, oh shit. Because I see this and I remember how I did that, and then I draw like that a little bit. It's so weird because that's why I don't like to look through really old sketchbooks.
Okay.
Because my head is like, oh yeah, muscle memory, let's do that. And I'm like, no. We forgot that for a reason, bro. It's like,
oh my god.
Yeah. It's like, is that a good analogy when you think about your ex or something, and then go, oh, okay, not have it. But it's like an analogy in general, what guys do, and I'm like, oh yeah, and you own.
Interesting, yes.
Yeah. Is it not a thing with guys? Okay, I probably watched too much Joe Rogan.
Oh, by the way, guys, did you notice that I erased the first line that was kind of more like here? Because I was noticing that the angle was a little bit more tilted like this.
Yeah.
So like this instead of this. And you always have to kind of rethink your first sketch, because the first sketch is just done so quickly and just capturing the basic flow, and it's probably not like anatomically or like proportionally right, and you always have to kind of question your first sketch and always think and kind of make a quick break sometimes in between and just compare. So right now I'm just like doing nothing and just looking left and right, and just comparing shapes and volumes and angles exactly. So like trying to get, okay, is that angle right? Is that angle right?
Would that work?
And that way I'm just like trying to get the details
Look
right.
at Helena illustrations like, hi, I just got on. Oh my, I love the beginning of it.
Exactly.
Who's Helena illustration?
I mean, I'm glad you like it, because I didn't know that. I didn't know that as
Helen.
well.
Who's Helena illustration?
Ah. Are you new here?
Yeah.
Wait, so... Alright, let's get back to the feet, because I tend to forget that.
Nice.
God, fuck.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm a new. Oh yeah. Welcome to our stream.
Nice.
Welcome. We have weekly live drawing sessions, so you can come every week. Every week.
And what I tend to do as well, as I do the sketch from live drawing or just sketching in general, the sketch becomes gradually weaker, because all my focus is on the top, bottom, or like on just like the torso, and then you like kind of forgot the legs, which makes kind of sense because you need to have a focus point when you do a drawing or like a sketch, because
I mean, it's different. It's
different.
I feel like it's the way you work.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
work from the face and from the
That is true,
head,
yeah.
and then hands, and then feet is like the last thought.
Yeah. I still have the thing where I can't draw feet, and they always look like, I don't know, like duck feet. What are these things called? I moved to Berlin at the start of Panini.
Panini?
I never had the chance to actually join Drink and Draw until now. Damn, Helena, then you have a chance now because we are going to open
Perfect
again
timing.
next Wednesday. And after this whole thing today, we are going to start the booking system on our website at drinkanddrawberlin.com, where you can book the classes for each week. So that means we have classes on Wednesdays, Thursdays, next week Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday again, always at 7 p.m. And yeah, but you need to have a current corona test that is negative and a mask on board.
A mask, of course.
A mask. But yes,
And over the nose.
yeah, no, we don't do that.
We all.
Yeah, you need to have
some
your,
people-
you need to have your chin diaper. Yeah. I wish I were in Berlin. Oh man, Anta, we wish we could see you too as well. But you know what? The time will come.
And you will move to Berlin.
Yeah, move here.
I don't think so. But if you want to move, that would be awesome. Oh, Vio said, "Oh, what? Book one spot every day for me. Awesome news." I think Vio doesn't have PayPal, was it?
I
That's
don't
why
know.
she couldn't book.
We're in the 21st century, girl.
Yeah, because we need to. I think it's easier for us now
What
to,
is
if
internet?
everybody books, because we only have 15 places limited, and we need to be very strict with this whole thing and hygiene concept. Please
But I
tell
think-
me you
I
will
think
keep
Vio,
doing something on
Vio
my team.
had a subscription, didn't she? She had like a.
Oh, like a
7
golden card or something?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
know, she always bought cards in advance.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but and
She
Anta
probably
said,
has a few.
please tell me you'll keep. We still doing the online classes as well, so that's not going to change.
Yeah, every week. I
Every
guess I'm not
week.
sure if we're going to change, right? I
Maybe
think
we
we're
change
not-
the day, but we'll still do a weekly online Twitch
Yeah.
class.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it would be a pity because I mean we kind of enjoy these as well. It's more like it's hanging around, sketching a little bit.
Sketching
And-
without expectation. That's exactly.
It's so Berlin.
Just
Okay, I love it,
art
nice.
and yoga. We can do a yoga session next time on the stream. What
Oh,
about that?
Shit. Can you
And
ask
do
Manny
our-
Morrison?
We can do. Oh my god, yes.
If you are listening right now.
If you are listening, Manny Morrison, we love your yoga
Every
videos.
morning, I
Yeah.
hear your voice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually one of the voices that we heard
Yeah.
so many times.
Oh my god, I think if I
Yeah.
ever meet her in real life, that would be so weird.
Yeah, instant wet hands, like,
Oh my god.
yeah.
I'll do the downwards looking dog.
What?
What?
Yeah.
The down facing dog?
Yeah.
Down dog? The down dog, my god. The down
Yeah.
dog, yes.
Yeah.
Instantly, if I hear a voice, like, already.
Triggered. Yeah. And another cool
Alright,
thing,
something.
we're gonna go climb bouldering tomorrow morning for the first time in centuries.
Yes.
And it's gonna be great. Yeah.
It's gonna be very great.
Yeah. We gotta climb with masks, but you know what?
With masks?
Yeah. But
Oh
it's
my
alright
God.
because it's more cardio training. Less air in, you know?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, many sports people do that, right?
Yeah, like
they
cardio, they have these weird masks where it's harder to soak air in, so they kind of train their Zwerchfell.
Yeah.
What is it in Germany?
In
There's
Germany?
in English,
I don't know.
there's this thin membrane between the organs, right in the middle here. In Germany, it's called
It's
Zwerchfell.
a dwarf for.
Dwarf
It's
fur.
Zwerchfell. Jetzt
Zwerch ist noch Zwerg, man.
Oh man.
All right, so
Yeah, I just put the sketch on transparent, and now I'm just cleaning up the lines. Oops.
see Daisy.
I always wonder, Kevin, for instance, you're working digitally all day. How do you not cramp with your hands? Because I'm like, after one sketch, I'm like, this is just cramping, and I can't hold the.
But you know why? Because you work on this display. I could not work on this display for 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
But like if you would really work, I would just put it on the table and draw like that.
Yeah.
Because it's the position, I think.
It's the position, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Usually you would have that
normal-
on the ground, the thing. So, but because of the stream, we have it like that. So.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So it's that position probably. It's like imagine
It already
tattooing
looks-
like that, you
look-
know.
Yeah. Look at your
Yeah.
hand. Look
Yeah.
at the arms, like super weird.
Yeah. Look at your hands. It's look at it. Look at it.
Super weird.
Man, that sketch looks so cool, Julian. Look at the juicy lines, man.
And we need some rendering. Oh yeah. That's where the rendering will go. Always.
Instantly
Like
focusing.
everything else. Like you're not even thinking about it.
It's
doing
just
it.
like a beautiful body part, man. It's
So
just
many
I
things
can't.
I have to capture.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, but Julian, do you have a problem with feet as well?
Fuck
In
yeah.
general, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, it's because it's weird because it's if you look at them, it's a simple part of the body. You know, you have it's almost like a triangle, but then it's so
depends.
hard to draw.
Yeah, from some angles it's super weird.
Yeah, it's
Oh shit, no,
feet
don't
are the
have
devil.
time for
You're
that.
so right. It's yeah. You know, the two things that mess up me the most are like details. You know, when you just get into it too much and then you forget the time, or you just overdo it, or and then like feet.
Yeah, I kind of like feet though.
But
I
in
hate
real
boots.
life, I know you.
But in
Boots.
real life-
Yeah, boots. Yeah, but everything that's connected to feet is weird.
Yeah.
Boots are hard too. Sneakers, I kind of like drawing
Sneakers
though.
alright, but
Yeah.
boots are crazy. Like
Yeah.
if you have to draw like the typical Berlin shoe,
Like this,
Doc
Doc
Martens,
Marten.
that's crazy
Yeah.
because it can look super clumpy.
Yeah, like Helen just said, right, the first foot sketch almost always looks nice and dynamic, and then details, nope. Yes.
Yep.
No, yeah, it's the good thing is as long as you can block them out cool, leave
Yeah.
it. Leave it.
I
Just
guess
leave
it's
it.
also just practice, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you have to
No.
really take time to practice
Yeah.
feet then. If you
And then
wanna-
things if you sketch outside, you can always sketch hands outside because you can see them everywhere,
Yeah.
but you can't see feet everywhere.
Yeah,
you know?
and you don't sketch them that often because they're not as important as all the
Yeah.
other stuff. So I
True.
guess
Yeah.
it's also practice.
Yeah. What I always do when I draw in sketchbooks is, because I'm very reckless when it comes to the size of the drawing. The drawing's never too big. It's always just so big that the feet won't fit in the picture. And I'm always like, oh no!
Ah, what a
Oh.
shame! God damn it!
And then I bought a big sketchbook, and I have these huge A3 sketchbooks now, and they still don't fit.
Yep.
Feet out of the hands, 2 points. Yeah. Yeah, you know, yeah.
Just cite them
Yeah.
somewhere creative. Yeah, it's good.
And the good thing is you can put something in hands like that, you know, and there's like half the hand you don't have to draw, but you can't do that with, like, you actually can do that, but it's weird.
Yeah.
Nobody grabs a bottle like that with his feet. It's monkeys. Yeah. Right, Julian, the time expired.
No.
Expired.
I mean, you creatively left out the feet. I love it.
Yeah.
Yep. I know we understand each other.
Yeah, you know, it's a mutual understanding, you know. Nice, yeah, it's super cool. And I think we all learned so much from this post. Thank you very much, Professor Deekit. Yeah,
Professionally.
Professor.
been a
Dickert.
pleasure.
Yeah. Nice, nice.
Oh man, I would
actually
love
it
to
with
render
the
the
bean
back a
thing
little.
next to it, you know.
Like this. Yeah.
It's like, you know, humans are food. Beans.
Oh man.
All right.
All right. Well,
Nice.
Kevin, do you want to draw one or?
No.
It's only for us today,
It's
Julian.
on
You know.
YouTube, guys. It's on YouTube.
It's like.
It's only game.
I mean, it's only a game. Why you have to be so mad? You know this guy?
No.
It's a Russian ice hockey player, and like the whole crowd was flipping out because I mean there's something because of loss or there was a foul, and there's this huge bulking dude. He looks like a big Ivan guy, and then he walks there, and then the
Ivan
interview
guy.
comes to him. So, what do you think of the crowd? Like, what they are booing for a reason? And he's like with a high pitched voice. Why you have to be mad? It's only game.
What the hell?
And this kind of became a meme for a while, but he died away. He didn't die. The meme died away.
Okay,
Okay, wow, what the hell?
Wow. Okay.
Until he
Julian,
died.
stop.
Did he die it?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. It's all right, man. I can understand your. Okay, wait. Need to go back into this mode. Ah. Okay. What now? Okay. Now.
Should I sit here?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, you shall.
Here we go.
Okay.
You are the devil. Yes, you are.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna draw Helen now because
But that's a nice pose.
it's a nice pose. That's the noise.
This is the knee.
Just gonna do that one.
That's, by the way, that's Helen. So it's weird that your name is
Yeah.
in the illustration.
Yeah. Helena,
It's
that's.
crazy.
Welcome,
I thought first
Helena.
Helen was it? But maybe
Yeah, she was pranking us in a way.
Maybe it is Helen.
Oh, by the way, our ship where the classes are happening is called Helena.
Yeah.
It's basically.
I mean, it sounds like an intricate joke, you know? It's like, is that Helen? I'm not quite sure.
So,
Oh,
so many
Yes.
All right. So, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing again, you know?
How about a
Yeah.
challenge? What about a challenge?
Oh, I do not like challenges, you
What?
know? Kevin, you know me, I never challenge myself.
You do actually.
Yeah, that was sarcasm. Sarcasm.
So how about you only use CSI, but no CNS.
What?
He wants me to commit crime. How about you?
How about investigation? No, I just mean just straight lines. That could be interesting.
Oh, dude, that sounds horrible.
I mean, it's kind of what Julian is doing at the beginning, only with straight lines.
Yeah, but you know, it's another thing that I actually like to do is like I motivate myself. Oh, sorry, time. I motivate myself with a cool sketch with from a face in the beginning. If I like that one, I'm like, you know what? I'll continue.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll just like nah.
Yeah,
Nah, I don't feel it.
For me, actually, the face, I kind of leave out till the end, and then I fuck it up.
Yeah.
So all the stuff I'm doing before is like trash now because the face.
I was lucky that I didn't have a face in my drawing.
Yeah, true.
It spared me
Yeah.
a lot of time.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, Helena, you gotta come. I mean, if your name is Helena, then
It's a must.
It's a must. Maybe there's, in honor of the name, maybe there's a free drink at the bar. Who knows?
Now
maybe
every
we should-
Helena in this chat will be like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, there's so many Helenas probably.
It's weird. I mean,
It's
now
like-
we have to give everyone.
Maybe we
a
should
drink.
have a class only for Helenas or Helens. And then it's, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
What you talking about, man?
Just to see how many they are out there.
Druid's doing like
Helena.
Druid's doing like a secret statistic in his mind. How many Helenas fit in a box?
What the hell? Someone's psycho, man.
All right, so yeah, I kind of like it, so I'm gonna continue. Otherwise, I would just go home, you know. Now I live here. I
It
can
looks like a mixture of Helen and a Buddha.
because it's
Of
this
Helen
thing.
and the Buddha?
Yeah. I know. I don't know.
I don't see. I
Because-
don't see the Buddha yet.
I don't know why.
Depends on
Maybe make
Because-
some
The rest.
earlobes. How do you call it?
Earlobes?
Earlobes.
Of-
Yeah.
of
like
things.
Earlobes.
Maybe you should like put in some crazy tunnel hangers. Like
Where's the earlobe, man? Do it
there are
bigger.
these earlobe stretching like weighted ear accessories. I don't know. Like
You have the best
just, like,
descriptions, bro.
stretch the earlobe down like a Buddha basically.
Yeah. Anta says, haha. And
Thanks, bro.
wait a minute. How many Helens do you need to change a light bulb? I don't
Probably one because he's very efficient.
Oh,
like-
man. Was that an open question, Anta, or is there an actual answer? To this?
Yeah, I think
I'm curious.
It's a joke, right? It's a joke. Oh man, hilarious, guys, hilarious.
Yes, who's? I was like, who's that?
Could you? Is it me? What? Could you?
Genau, kannst du es ein
It's
bisschen
the
nach
chat.
rechts
We
schieben?
can't read the chat.
Everyone's a critic.
Brauchst gar nicht so viel. Nur ein bisschen.
I need a pointy. Pointy?
Eine Pointe.
It's
Pointe.
open. Oh, it's topic.
We need a pointe too. Anta, we're rating.
Wait.
Okay,
It's
that's the
open.
topic.
Wait.
How
okay.
many light bulbs? No. How many Helens?
How many light bulbs fit into Helen? Oh my god.
Oh man. God damn it. Okay, well.
What is this stream, dude?
I have no idea. I thought we want to teach some people
I mean,
a technique. Come on.
How to fit
Very,
light bulbs inside of people?
Hey, hopefully not.
I mean, there's a technique for everything, you know?
it's an open.
Shit.
It's an open.
Oh man, I kind of spit all over this screen. You shouldn't have said that because you can't see it, but I didn't do that, by the way, guys. I love hands like this, you know, it's like...
Oh yeah, do you know the classic simplification of the hands?
Yeah, just block it out, you know?
Like this.
Yeah.
the
That's a
classic, the artist gang sign.
It is an artist again.
And also a bit of a snail, you know. It's always the snail
Yeah.
hand.
But you also see that in so many like Renaissance paintings.
Yeah,
They
Bourgeois.
always have that too. Like just
There were-
like on the hip,
there
like,
were-
like
Yeah.
this, you know. Just like because it's simpler, of course, to draw 4 chunks of.
It's
Meat.
also looks better.
It
Yeah.
also looks better.
If
It's
you
There-
have them
very
spread out
aesthetic,
like
but-
this, yeah. It's,
They were
it's
probably
kinda
like,
dramatic, you know.
Yeah, but it also like just keeps you from drawing one additional finger. Just draw one thick one in the middle.
Yeah.
You're done.
They're probably like, oh, putain, I don't want to draw the sand. How do
Yeah,
I?
It really helps.
How do I cheat?
Maybe we should try to.
Well, Oak Masters never cheated.
Of course.
No.
That's a breast.
Interesting.
Oh. No! Wait. Oh man.
How many
Oh,
light
fuck.
bulbs?
Hmm?
Okay.
That's 2 light bulbs.
Oh man, I'm really bad at drawing breasts.
I think you have to. Oh, okay.
Kevin, what did you
No, I
want to?
just want to say maybe you have to draw the ribcage first.
Oh yeah, that makes
That
sense.
makes, that helps.
What is a rib cage? No.
It's also cool to draw the center line across the face also, but also across the torso. And because it just helps you to find, okay, like everything from that center line is basically symmetrically going left and right, same distance. Of course, when she's like perspectively tilted a little bit to the camera, then you have to imagine the 3D radius across the torso, but still it helps you to have
Yeah, it's a
something.
nice keystone.
Yeah. It also helps you to see the twist in the upper body if there is one. Like from the neck basically down, like from this, what is this called?
It's
Um,
called no, it's the collarbone.
This is the collar.
Yeah, like the
but
mid,
the middle.
the middle of the collarbone. There's
the-
probably a
the
word for this.
in between collar.
Yeah, like this is a good what
Keystone.
did you say? Keystone.
Keystone. I don't know if you call it keystone. I think it was
Right?
keystone.
Like it brings the
Why?
meaning across, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
So like the keystone.
I don't know.
Like
It
this-
sounds a bit
I don't
weird.
know.
Sounds
Is
like
there-
a legendary
Guys, okay,
keystone.
you have to help us. Is there a word for like a specific point that showed like Landmark.
Yes,
Goddamn,
landmark.
sure.
Of course, Lucas
Lucas,
Creto, he knows it.
He knows everything.
He knows his Helen, you know.
Yeah, so landmarks, of course, they really help.
Keystone. Like Keystone is also.
Look at that light. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, so landmarks. What are really good landmarks? Like in my drawings, it's something like
The butt.
the like in the face, for instance, it's like the earlobe transition to the jaw, the lower jaw, for instance, and also to the neck, or like the from here goes also the this tendon at the side.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice one. Then also this one. Then the armpits. Then
this triangle in the face, you know, underneath their eyebrow.
true, yeah.
That's a good keystone.
Also the corners of the mouth.
And the triangle underneath the nose. So many keystones.
Landmarks, bro.
I would call it keystones now.
I think it kind of helps, like if you draw the chest, that's to like you know the bra is basically showing you the
Curvature.
curve,
Mhm.
yeah, of
that's
the
true,
torso.
yeah.
And if you draw that first, then you have basically you know where to attach
Yeah.
the rest.
No, I'm not sure why
Or you
did
just copy the shapes.
I'm just gonna draw the bra, you know. Bra.
Bra. Draw the bra.
And also the center line basically of the torso, you see that it's very much on the right side of the torso. So because she's perspectively, of course, like turning a little away from you with the front. So if you would draw that center line, it would be more on that side, and then you can orientate everything else that's going from there.
Oh yeah, guys, and don't forget to post your stuff onto our Discord.
Oh yeah.
Because we'll take a look at it at the end of
Yeah, that
this
would be nice.
sesh.
Can you type into Discord?
Technique.
No.
Technique Hannah. Technique Helen. Yeah.
Yes, just
Nightbot. Nightbot is our bro. He'll do it.
nice.
Perfect.
So yeah, there in the chat is now the link to the Discord channel, and if you don't know Discord yet, it's a program. You can also access that through the browser, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can chat there. It's basically an old school chat room with different topics and rooms. You can also like video chat or call someone. It's great for gaming as well.
Sounds like ICQ.
But it's ICQ. I don't know,
I was
more
just
like
kidding.
IRC or so. The old school. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it's cool to share your artworks, and then we'll have a look at them later on at the end, and can check out everything. Maybe bring some feedback in.
Like priorities. I'm gonna draw this bra. Dude.
Yeah, but we know you like patterns. Yes, we can see that. Sometimes it's a little sad that we don't get to draw the chair, for instance, or like a little bit of a background or
Yeah, that's true.
surface,
Yeah.
because right now the person is just floating, and if the chair would be in, and you can see that where the chair is actually standing on the floor,
I mean,
you have directly a point of perspective. You know exactly that you look a little bit from the top down, for instance. You can basically see that square where the chair is on, and also if the flesh is kind of dented in a little, then if the chair is not there, you don't know if it's just a fault in anatomy, or if there's actually the chair part like pressing into the skin. And if it's just not there, you don't really know what's happening there.
Yeah, it's also super hard to draw the chair because it's so technical, I guess, you know, because it's not as organic.
Stop challenging me, guys. I'm gonna do it now.
I mean, you can just simplify it down into like a box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, I still have
like, okay,
5
she's
minutes
actually leaning
or something.
on something
I can do that,
and
guys.
sitting on something.
Yeah.
Because otherwise the thigh, for instance, wouldn't make that turn.
Yeah.
It just makes that shape because she's sitting on something, and if that's not shown, then it's of course.
I think we don't see that very often, actually. I think.
Oh no!
What's happening?
Yeah, wait.
Jürgen Schlatter, he's always drawing
He's super quick
the
as well.
thing the model is sitting on.
Yeah,
So
and also the whole setting.
Yeah,
Most
the whole setting.
That's
Yeah.
super cool.
Can you take a look in the sketch if you can see still everything? No, and in the stream, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No.
it's too big. You can see the head.
Yeah, okay, that's no problem because I just zoomed. You know what? Here, this is for Helena. Look at this foot.
This is for Lene.
No.
Oh man.
Whoop, and go back up again. All right, that was a weird laugh, by the way. It's 5 minutes. Yeah, let's do some patterns. Beach.
5 minutes still? Damn.
Can I give you a little feedback?
Yes, bro. Let's go.
Okay. Here. This
That's
one's
weird.
actually going until the
Oh shit.
knee.
Thank you, senpai. Oh no, wait. Let me just.
Very nitpicky.
No, that's essential. Come on, man. Again. You did the same. It's the same now.
I didn't see it. Look at this.
It looks flowier now, but see the whole curve is
Yeah.
ending in.
But it's also you interpret.
Maybe you could like make this a little longer and then that starts.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm sorry.
Alright.
But thank you for your feedback as well.
I'm sorry.
Thank
I'm
you.
Just,
He's not
it's,
listening.
It's my
This is,
my academy PTSD.
yeah. It's like because I always go more like feel, and I like this one a bit better, like that. And I have a tight schedule. I can't do that now. Tight schedule, Julian.
You're too quick, anyways. Come on, man. It's, have to
You get one revision.
give you a
that's
little
it.
break.
You fool.
slow down, man.
Ah,
Tab.
damn, oh my god. No father.
What is it?
You can sit down.
Okay.
I am done.
Well, hello.
Say hello to your
New friends. Kind of had to bend the chair now so it fits. You know what? Artistic freedom, we call that.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I mean, the most important thing is that she's actually leaning on something.
That is
It doesn't
true.
matter what the form is, really.
Mm.
Like, it doesn't matter for the person.
I mean, well, now mermaid is over, but this could have been a mermaid, maybe just leaning on a stone.
Mermaid.
Then we could-
Mermaid.
mermaid.
Let's call it mermaid.
Mermaid.
With T. T-E.
A mermaid.
Yo, bro. Yo, mate.
So
Yo,
to
mate,
make-
yo, mate.
Yo, mermaid.
What's up with that, huh?
Mm. Mm. So, but does June have any?
Probably. There's always a
Theme?
challenge or something happening.
It could be.
We could just ask the chat. Guys, okay, so since Mermaid is over, what is the theme for June now? Is there something like June bug?
June Jutsu.
June Jutsu.
Yeah,
Nice.
maybe it's like
That's actually
fighting
something.
poses or.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to start with jujutsu now, you know.
No, but poses like sport. Oh, that could be like a super cool thing.
Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, no, but sports
That's
like
a
as a
magazine.
theme.
I
you
see
can do-
something like I can't really read the chat, but there's something like spoons. Spoons? Someone
It's a spoon.
doing spoon June. What does that mean, man?
I
That's
don't
not
even know, but it sounds
Kannst du
very
das ein
exciting.
bisschen kleiner machen, oder? Du musst es nicht verschieben.
Oh yeah, Pride Month, of course.
Pride Month,
So
of
you
course.
can
Well, true.
do that. Always.
But why
But
spoons?
what about the spoons?
Yeah, what's the story behind that? Because, like, for me, it doesn't. I don't really get it. I don't know. Is that an insider?
Maybe you can always do like maybe combine the Pride Month and the spoon challenge, and you can be like
Well, yeah, sure.
well
Like spooning,
spooning
for instance.
spooning people.
Yeah. Like what else could you do with spoons? Like maybe the rest spoon.
I mean, the spoons can be very exciting, probably with all the reflections and right.
Yeah. I wonder, like from all the things that are possible to draw, why spoons?
All the things. Okay,
check-
maybe we should.
Hashtag
should-
spoon,
okay, I'm gonna
spoon
check it
June.
out.
Check it out. Check it out. I wanna know the story.
Spoon June.
But yeah, Pride
But
Month for sure.
It shouldn't be Spoon June. It should be Pride June. Pride June. Pride Spoon June.
Maybe spoon is like
It's
a
just because
synonym
June
for
and
something.
spoon and is rhyming.
Just
maybe.
because of that, there's nothing else that rhymes with
Okay.
June for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Spoon June. Hashtag. Hashtag
June,
Spoon June. There's like it's 50 posts about Spoon June, so I'm not positively sure
Legit.
that this is.
It's happening.
All right, the time explorers.
Hashtag Spoon June 2021 has 11 posts. So
11.
maybe
Alright,
next-
guys, time to
Put.
lass es im Keim ersticken, diese Challenge. There's so much more stuff that could be
Can we go-
interesting. I don't know.
Can
Spoon
we
June.
visit
I don't
this
know.
link? Hannah, can you visit the link? That
All right, Julian.
Let's go, bud.
I couldn't imagine that it's getting trendy though when it's from Cynics because he's a pretty.
From
I
who?
think maybe something didn't work
Oh,
with my
no.
Instagram because it showed. Because for did it also
Where's the
show 50
pen?
posts?
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, bro. Alright.
Okay, let's make Spoon June Pride Spoon June.
Fried spoon June.
Great.
Ah, okay.
Not again because it never happened before, but make
true.
it great.
Now you need to do me, dude.
Ah, true. Oh, wait. Then I.
Oh.
Yes. I already have one.
Do a booty pic.
It's basically the same.
I see no difference.
But
You don't see color,
you
man.
Don't have the
This is kinda
crazy
cool.
crack.
Ah, this is sick. This is sick.
Oh my
Or
god,
do you
this
want
is
to
so
have that?
so
This is
firebender.
This
Yeah.
is so cool, man.
It's like I'm giving someone money, someone was like, here.
This is amazing.
Do this.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do this. It's absolutely not my comfort zone, but can I actually just make it a little tight?
You can try.
Because
Tight? Why? Why do you want
Because
to
I want
make
to-
it tighter?
I want to see the
The
hand.
hand, yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
alright.
still
yeah,
see
yeah,
the.
we can still see it.
God damn it.
Yes.
What else rhymes to June? Oh no, can we think about because so this month is basically it's Spoon and Pride Month. So
Yeah.
next would be July.
Wow. All right, guys, quickly. Perfect example for the line of action. So the
Oh
line of
my
action
God, yes.
is this. In this one.
Done.
For instance, done. This
Yeah,
is the
done.
This is the drawing. That,
Yeah.
Do you want? No, because.
The toy is the
Set
toy.
the timer.
Oh right. So I didn't even start. So perfect. So the line of action is basically the most essential line in this whole pose. So the line that kind of describes this whole motion, and it's basically going from the foot that's carrying the weight again, basically in one straight up line to the head almost, and then this big arc up to the head, like this basically, maybe a bit more. Yeah. So as you can see, the head is basically here, and it's almost like it's, I think, a little bit to the right, but basically the crown is
Yeah.
pretty much in one line with the foot.
And you can still exaggerate it to make it more
Yeah,
visible to the eye.
right.
Some earth bending, yeah. We thought about fire bending. It's like honor.
Water tribe.
Is it in
Yeah.
one line?
Huh? It's pretty much, look. Like it's going to the back of the head basically. So like,
Where all my weight
Back
is
of the head.
distributed.
more or less.
Yeah.
But still, it's kind of describing like that everything centers around that.
Yeah.
All right, so again, starting with like roughly sketching in the angles. I mean, you can also, you don't have to necessarily do that in straight lines, but
Yeah.
also in like this.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
See, you can already see the flow basically, and then you have the hip.
Yeah, equally. No? It's the avatar.
It is the avatar.
Yeah.
So just stay extending the leg a little. But yeah, so stick figure, and you already see the pose, so that's done. No, but okay, what I'm seeing right now is that, so that's why you should always question your first sketch, that this arm here is too flat angled, like it should be more down here, because I can see that the knee and the lower arm are almost touching in the reference, and so that's why what I have to check out, that maybe the shoulders are a little bit more angled like this. This goes a little bit down, maybe the knee is going a little bit up, and sometimes it's really just these small adjustments, so where you can get these things together. All right. But since it's just the initial sketch,
They're laughing at it.
What you laughing at?
all right, and
actually
right
my-
now, yeah, sorry.
One of my favorite things to draw when we have man models is this part where the chest muscle connects to the shoulder muscle. Yeah.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
super cool to draw. I always like that one.
Yeah, so like the shoulder muscle is here, and
Yeah,
from here it actually goes
yeah.
and goes to the
pack.
pack,
Yeah,
and on the other side as well, of course,
yeah.
goes up here, and you can see that by the shadow.
It's like
It's
two muscles
also
there.
going there.
Yeah, it's cool.
And then there's the shoulder pack here.
And as you can see in this one as well, then the bicep muscle goes over the shoulder here.
Mhm.
I wish we had Lars here now, because he would be like, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah. But, yeah.
And see now, so the line that I drew at the beginning, the line of action, is not the center line. Although it may distract you from drawing that now, but for instance, the center line would be now from the neck here, like the middle of the collarbones. Then you can just follow the center between the chest, then going down here, maybe even a little curve, then to the navel, and then down to the crotch here, and then you can see the whole kind of the Stauchung, the
compression almost.
compression,
Yeah.
and yeah, like the whole tilt in the
Yeah.
torso.
Nice. Alright, so 15 minutes, bro. So much time.
So much.
But yeah, just trying to focus a little bit more on anatomy
Yeah.
directly instead of too much like reading the angles and shapes and stuff.
Yeah.
And for instance, here again, I tried to adjust it. Adjusted this line away from this one
Yeah.
because it was just the first sketch, and I noticed that the distance to the shoulder pack here is too far.
Anta, you have to go.
No, already?
But no problem. See you next week on Thursday.
Yes.
And stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy the sun. I hope it's sunny in Kiev, but I'm not quite sure. I hope
In
so.
Weimar.
Probably.
Bye, Mark. I'll sketch some. Yeah.
Please
Awesome.
do.
See you.
See you.
Nice. See you soon.
Looking forward to your sketches. All right, we teased Anta's sketches now to Helena.
Yeah, they're amazing. Always.
Amazing. Nice. I mean, if you have still some time, you can just do a little bit of fire out of my one hand, you know, just a little bit. A breeze, a zipper breeze.
Could also be water bending. It's actually
It's true.
could also be
Wow,
all
it's
the
an
elements.
ugly ass flame, but
It's alright, you know. As long as it's hot, it's cool, you know. It does the trick. Yep, yep. Fire band.
Amateur state. Yep,
Yep, yep. My name's Tough because it rhymes with tough. Yeah. I sound like a really buff man.
We should start watching that again.
Yeah.
Always once a year. It's mandatory.
Yeah. Nice. Looking fly.
What would be like an art challenge or a sketching challenge that you would like
Oh.
for a month?
I gotta be honest, I'm not a very big fan of art challenges because I have for me personally, it's as soon as I have this thing where I get forced to do something, I kind of lose interest because then it feels like I'm limiting myself to only doing that, and for me it's like a nuisance. I'm like, oh, I need to do that, and I do it probably, but it's like this half-hearted sketch that looks shitty because only that,
Okay.
so I have it done. So I don't like doing these challenges because I feel like I'm losing fun in this thing that I actually like to do. So I mean I'd still draw every day, but I don't challenge myself to do certain things because I don't want to lose the fun in that.
Yeah.
But it's always my personal thing. But
Yeah, many
Right.
people are really like investing a lot
Yeah.
of fun and time into this, and
yeah,
I think for many people it's really cool.
yeah. But for me it doesn't really work because I tried it, but then for me it was like, oh fuck, I need to do this. So I hate it.
Yeah.
And I did just do like a half thing, and then I always hated these sketches. Then yeah. But that's just me being lazy
because
fuck.
I actually
Yeah.
just thought about a theme that you could like,
Okay,
and
let's
also maybe
let's
Kevin, Ancient August.
Ancient.
Ancient?
It's like ancient cultures. And
Well,
Okay, that's
nice.
kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Well, actually,
Actually,
we wanted to do Egyptian June. I don't know if anyone
June?
remembers.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Egyptian June, guys.
That's kind of cool. Alright, it's happening. It's happening.
I mean, guys, everybody's in here, man. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's start it.
I will just repost my
Yeah.
Egypto stuff.
Egypt in June, and then in August we're gonna do Ancient August, like Helena said. Let's make it a thing.
Ancient August.
Let's make it a thing. Yeah.
Can draw Aliyah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because she's ancient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's so ancient.
Yeah.
She's the most ancient.
Creature
Yeah.
of Earth.
I would like to see Aliyah as a little sketch where she's like a
Like a goddess.
like
Oh
a
my
goddess
God,
or
yeah,
like
like
this
Oh my god.
ancient
super nice.
village elder that is a dog,
Mm-hmm.
I think I would
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
that.
Mm-hmm.
and she's like,
There's this-
I forgot more than you know, old man.
Yeah. July.
Nice. Yeah, but it's actually this sounds fun. I mean, I'll take it. I don't take it as a challenge, but I'll keep it as an inspiration. Now you gotta trick my brain into doing fun things.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's like you're tricking your brain into learning.
Mm.
You're scamming yourself.
Damn.
It's like
Yeah?
suddenly this
Sometimes you
prince
gotta
of
do that.
in Africa wants to send me money. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that's something like a never-ending story, right? Because those scams happened
Yeah.
like
I mean,
so long ago, and they still do.
Yeah. And then it's like, guys, it's just free money. Why doesn't anybody want my money?
Yeah.
And it was like, that's a fucking scam, man.
Yeah. Hmm.
Or you could do a cool animation of his arms where they fold like this. You know?
Animation now?
No, just like different hands in different angles. They will go up and down.
So,
Because
Wow.
this position is not that really not hard. You could just put that there.
I think I'm not really good in like drawing
I mean, you have shoulders,
hands
dude. Just kidding.
from imagination, but
It's kind of weird, is it? Because when you think about it clearly, it's like I mean, you have everyone has shoulders. You see shoulders every day, but it's so
Yeah.
hard to draw from your mind, you know.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing when it comes to like speaking languages. You speak German every day, but still you have to learn German in school in a way because it's more grammatics and stuff in school. But you know, it's even though you speak the language every day, it's something else to learn nuances of it, and it's the same thing with art as well. You know.
or like draw your parents. Like you have seen them your whole life.
Yeah.
Or even like something
And
easy
what the
like
hell?
draw a bike.
Draw yourself, man,
Yeah.
from mind.
Yeah.
You're like
Yeah.
a bike.
Yeah, but it's kind of good that your brain doesn't just memorize everything, because you would be just full with stuff that you don't need. You know, like I don't know,
True.
probably.
Yeah.
Alright.
No. Newton.
What?
Newton.
Nothing?
Newton. Yeah, go to it really quick. No, he's not.
Anybody wants to join?
What?
John.
Here, join. My righty place is free. I wish you
Yeah.
and Kevin
To be
to be here.
to be here.
To be here.
Okay, guys, back to the most important thing, Egyptologune. I guess it will be
So,
a thing.
When you started your Egyptian project, did you have to do a lot of research?
No, I mean I had already I had a huge PREF board with a lot of references.
Okay.
It's like a huge board with patterns and pillars and different kinds of references from temples and all that. And also I was watching like an Egypt course with
Ah.
Lars for a month. So yeah, that's where it all came from, I guess. You know, so it's a lot of research actually. Yeah. But it's not very consistent in that because it's like the stuff I designed wasn't super accurate. It was just to do stuff, I guess, every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you learn any of the signs? The hieroglyphs?
I learned a few when I was doing mermaid actually, because I did a few like cartouches, you know, the round circles with the names in it. So yeah, like a few. I'm not even sure if that's if those are even correct, because they use a different type of alphabet. It's not A. There's no A's. They're only like, I don't know. It's kind of different. So.
Oh, but you use the ones that are actually like letters or like parts of a word, but not a whole word.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I translated
Okay.
like a one, like A or E or B to a symbol. I think that's
Okay.
not how
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not the
yeah.
way they did it actually.
Yeah,
Is
because
that like
yeah.
there were more combinations, or I don't know if how you call it. It's like the way they pronounce things. That's a symbol.
Mm.
By the way, guys, regarding shadows, there's just like one way that I really like to do in the beginning before I start to invest too much time into that, like in all the different tones. But just find the shapes of the core shadows, so that the ones that are like this here, and try to find the rough outline of those. Or even like if you have the time, then just like precise outline as well. But because you can just find the outline, like the actual shape, and then fill that in, and then you have a very good information packed into the drawing of where the light is coming from. So right now, for instance, here where the collarbone is, it kind of wraps around the anatomy a little bit, and then shows you, okay, this is the shadow that's being cast by the face, the head, on his shoulder. Then you have a specific shape that you can just fill out, and all the in-between parts, the gradients and the different tones, you can do later, like if you have still the time. But this is like the most important information that you have to get in. And then you're done with that. Like for instance, all this part here, the nose kind of looks out of the shadows just a tiny bit.
As a triangle.
Yeah.
Triangle are my favorite shapes.
But like this part, you can just like put in like this.
I just heard that like over and over in my head, the thing you just said, and the exact same tone is like, it's a triangle. Triangles are my favorite shapes. Oh my god, that should be in your bio, in your Instagram bio.
No, it's actually from Alchay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, triangles are my favorite.
Yeah, it's kind of a lyric.
It's from
The lyrics.
I can't use that.
I
Yeah.
thought
No.
I was like,
But it was so
Yeah,
weird because
original.
nobody reacted, you know. Everyone was like, yeah, sure.
Here with the hair, by the way, super simple to just draw this little reflection here, like this part. Just keep a frizzy shape white, and the rest is just like following basically a little bit the direction of the hair. And then you can even give it a little bit more darkness. But yeah. Oh,
Okay, I have to
barely.
refer to some things
Sure.
in the chat. Helene Illustration, what kind of project are you talking about? I think we're mainly talking about the daily stuff I did on Instagram, but then we were talking about Egypt in general. And Karia says Alif and Aijn are the A equivalents. I'm learning Middle Egyptian in 4th semester.
That's so cool.
Sick.
That's super cool.
Wow,
Oh my god.
that's amazing.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think we should make maybe we should really do Egypt to June, you know? Things are
And we invite you as a speaker, as a specialist.
and Helene Illustration, oof, that's a lot. I thought it was some kind of illustration project for a sec. Yeah, I mean it's a mixture. Yeah, we're talking about both, I guess.
But now, are you taking a break from the dailies?
Yes,
Yes, right.
it's too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
Like it was at the beginning, I just wanted to do like a sketch every day, and then at some point, I had to do like better work every day. You know, I felt like I had to improve. proof them, and then I was spending like 2 or 3 hours every day on them. It was too much stuff.
Yeah.
The expectations got too high. And also mermaids, like, I don't know, mermaid was enough at some point. I think I did like 20 mermaids or something. That's at some point it's just, it's you know, it's alright.
Yeah. Don't pressure yourself into something you
I don't
will
want
not
to do.
like
Yeah,
anymore.
true, yeah.
True.
Oh, the time expired.
Time expired. Oh
Time
no.
expired.
Bajar.
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 1 second, I'll be there. I'm uploading the classes right now.
Oh,
Yes. Do we have the
Alright.
Hygienemaßnahmen on our website?
Yes, I wrote a text already, but just a small info text, but like big one
Alright.
on page.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Guys.
It's gonna be exciting.
I would actually like to know who's in Berlin and who will visit us on the boat. Just to, you know, I feel like
Send a. What should I send into the chat?
me.
A me.
That would be super cool. So then if you're there, we know you kind of from the Twitch stream, you know. That's yeah. That would be super cool.
Okay, kannst du schon mal ein Bild aussuchen von Helmi an?
Nein. Ich render noch so lange weiter bis du. Just taking that time for this.
I think the way you work really reminds me of Farah's Sanya.
Really?
Yeah, it's also very angular, you know. It's angular, and you're really considering the shapes, and then blocking it out in this, you know, angular.
Yeah, I wish I could render like him, like the painting aspect of it, because he's so good.
I think you could do it actually. You just have to do it.
Like all things in life, yeah. Sure.
It's really easy.
Yeah,
you just
need
have to do it.
No, I think you have the skill set already, but
Yeah.
you're not drawing in your free time.
That's unfortunately true.
Alright, I'm coming!
Alright, there's the first person.
Oh yes, I'm Zelenia.
Alright guys,
You from Berlin?
from now, at this moment, you can book our classes on our website drinkanddrawberlin.com for coming week and the week after that.
Nice.
So right now, the hotline is there.
Alright.
Alright,
Maybe.
have fun,
Nice.
bro.
Very nice. It's like a cool
Nice.
bazaar.
So, alright, go back into my...
I'm Zelena, it's in Berlin. Cool. Please come to our boat.
Alright.
Say hello to us. And
So
Helena,
now-
of course, we know that already.
Okay, now I have to draw me, is it?
Yeah, or Helena. Helen.
No, I did.
Helen.
Who did I do it? Helen,
No.
I did Helen right now.
Did
Maybe.
You can do Bayer. Damn, that's cool.
That's
That could be a
cool.
mermaid. Oh my god. Do a mermaid, man.
Oh my god.
Do a mermaid. That could be a mermaid as well.
You wanted mermaid? You want a fucking mermaid?
I'm sure you can do a super cool mermaid.
Oh dude, don't pressure me.
Mermaid.
Okay, this person wants me to do a mermaid.
Yes.
They're gonna do
Last mermaid in June. That's so critical.
I'm gonna take the time. 20 minutes.
Tumbleweed, quick question. Since the ship is reopening soon, does that mean there won't be any more streams?
Oh,
No.
you are gravely mistaken, ma'am. We're still gonna do the streams.
Oh yes, every week there will be a stream because we actually like it. You know, some of us like it, some of us don't. So yeah, but we'll still keep doing it. Yes, Helena, thanks. They said they still do streams. Yes, we do. Make your what's that again? What's Tintenfish in
A squid.
a squid? I just want to say something different, but make it a squid. Squid.
What did you want to say?
No, that's a different type of thing.
What? A different type of thing. Make a tit. What?
Make it a dude. No, a squid. Oh my god, I am Zelenia. Just bought a ticket for Tuesday.
Oh my god.
So Tuesday in 2 weeks then, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Thank Jesus, yes. I think, oh man, I can't remember. Last week we said we were going to do a special topic for the stream. I don't know what exactly it was again. I have to rewatch the stream then. Was it environment again? I don't know. Make her a squid. Helene squid.
A squid. I'm not quite sure if I want a squid in my team.
Why not?
Too fishy.
A proper mermaid needs
Proper.
Kiemen.
Yeah, what's it in English? Chimps.
Whatevs.
That's cool, man. These are patterns, the algae patterns. So she's invisible.
Oh no,
when
I
she's-
thought maybe she has a supported bone structure.
Midsummer. Wait, next week is Midsummer. Is it already?
Mm-hmm. No,
think,
it's in
End of June,
like
I think.
End of June.
21st or something.
25th and 26th. We're gonna have a special stream
Yeah.
Would that be-
can we
with the
say that?
playgrounds festival.
No, I mean like actual midsummer. The date, right? Or the-
Oh, the date? No.
No.
yeah.
I was asking about the topic, the next topic. And no, actually, it's not Midsummer. Midsummer will be at the end of June or at the
right.
beginning of July, and it will be a special thing with the playground. So probably a lot more
Yeah.
people watching, I guess, and so more expectations for us.
Mm.
And then we'll be stuttering around and not really entertaining you. That's probably
Does anyone know playgrounds already? I mean, most of you guys probably do, or a few of you. Like playgrounds, the art department. I think that's the
yeah,
correct
I
thing.
think it's like a art online festival,
Mm.
and usually they do it in real life, I guess. But like regarding the situation, they're doing it online. Last year was online as well, and this year it will be as well.
Yeah, well, it's
Marathon.
pretty sick. Like usually it's happening in Eindhoven in Netherlands, but they did one version in Berlin as well. So like as the second location for that art festival or design festival, it was in Berlin. And yeah, since Corona, of course, they couldn't do it in person, so they did an online version of it, which is free, which is really nice. And so usually it's on a weekend, and I think it's again on a weekend actually, on the 25th and 26th
I have no idea.
or something,
No.
like around that weekend actually. And there are a lot of like really cool artists participating. Crazy artists, like the top of the game basically in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
industry, like
Top of the food chain.
Top of the food chain, the alphas and the
Omegas.
omegas.
Yeah. So it's like it's not like this classical art, like free art. Like, is there contemporary art or something? But it's like actual industry-based concept art, animation studios that work on movies
Yeah.
and games. And the people that are designing these projects, they are hosting the workshops there, and super cool because they are really so experienced and worked on amazing projects. Know just like everything, or have specialized in it.
Know just everything.
They know everything.
They know everything. They
Everything,
can
so-
tell you
Yeah,
everything you
how
want
to
to hear.
bake bread and stuff. Everything. No, but they are specialized in certain parts of the pipeline in a studio, for instance, and yeah, teach you a lot of things there, or just yeah, show you how to, I don't know. There are like different themes that they take on. And yeah, there will be a schedule for that weekend, and you can basically stream the whole day, or like from a certain time to the evening, and just like get all that knowledge in. Super cool. And usually we participated as like hosting a live drawing session, just like we usually do, of course, in the boat. But on the festival, then we just made a little area which was super cozy, and
Yeah, that was cool.
yeah, put a model on stage and could draw that, and maybe a little theme and cool costumes and stuff. So that was a really nice little breakout area for the whole festival, where you're like jumping from one talk to another, or a demo, or an exhibition, and then if you just want
Portfolio
to
feedback.
portfolio feedback, yeah, with all those big artists as well, which is nice. And yeah, if you just want to hang out and connect with your fellow artists and have a drink, and then you can just like go there and draw a little.
But not this year. This year will be online.
Yes.
You'll be all alone in your room watching the stream.
Wow, thanks. Amazing advertising.
But with us, you know, and
Yeah.
or the cool artist explaining.
I mean, you're
how to
already
get-
all used to that, so it should be
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah,
that's
we-
exactly. It's the
We
Corona
had
culture.
over a year to get used to the shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That'll be weird looking back at this time where people were stuck in their homes, or you know, it will be very surreal.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in the end it will be just like, it would be a funny story. Like, you know, that time, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
But we're not over it yet, you know.
I wonder
That's
how
true.
how this era will age in time.
Yeah.
Like in, I don't know, 50 years or so, will we be like the last witnesses of this era, and people will ask like, oh well, how was the time? And
I think it
I
will
don't
be
know.
so normal in the future to have pandemics and lockdowns.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, I mean, of course it was a fucked up time, and it was shitty for almost everyone except Amazon delivery services.
Yeah.
But still, it's like such a special time.
Yeah. I think we'll be like would be thinking back to this the first time it happened, and then, you know, where it became like a yearly or a 5-year thing that you have a pandemic, you have to go lockdown. Like, yeah, 2020 it started with the lockdowns, you know, now we have it every 10 years or so. Helene Illustration says, do you guys know Dr. Sketchies?
Of course, yes. Actually, they're like our friends and partners in a way, but the one version in Berlin, of course, since it's a franchise across the world.
I didn't know.
But yeah, we did certain events together with Dr. Sketchies in the past, and unfortunately the Berlin version came to an end a few years ago, because it was just like too hard to keep up with this like amazing design work that they did. Like it was just like so much work to get the background painted. Like it was a team of 2-3 people, and they painted huge banners for the background. They created a story, invited professional burlesque models.
Wait, what are you
that
talking
would-
about?
Dr. Sketchies.
They're painting backgrounds for. Okay, you have to explain to me what Dr. Sketchies is. Then I have no
Are you
idea.
kidding me?
No,
Oh, you missed it.
I missed it. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. For everyone else who doesn't know what Dr. Sketchies is, so they were a group that was hosting live drawing experiences or events that are a little bit more show. Like it was also combined with a burlesque show usually. Like it has a close ties to the burlesque scene, and so it was always with music that was specifically chosen for that theme. So for instance, it could be underwater world or something as a theme, and then there would be music that's fitting. They would invent a story or reenact a fairy tale that has to do with a theme or so.
Yeah.
And sometimes they invited even like professional storytellers,
Voice actors.
voice actors that would kind of, while the models were standing on stage and reenacting a certain setting or a situation in the story, he was telling the story and kind of immersing everyone who was drawing into this whole theme. And then the music, the story, the setting on stage, it was just like incredible work and very ambitious.
Damn.
But
Sounds like a lot of work, yeah.
yeah,
Actually.
and since they had to work their own jobs as well, it was just like swallowing too much time of their free time, and yeah, so that was coming to an end then, unfortunately. I think every few years or so they do like one more session, sometimes a little bit smaller, but super cool thing.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, the Hamburg one. Yeah, there's one in Hamburg as well. I don't know how many in Germany they are, but Hamburg for sure. And I think the original one was in New York. That's where it started.
Yeah.
And then it became kind of like a franchise.
Interesting.
So yeah.
I mean, there are also more drink and draws out there in the world,
Yeah.
but
But we're not a
there's-
franchise though.
we're not a franchise.
Yeah. Just thought the name is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like everyone thinks that.
Yeah.
Drink and draw, man, that's so genius. We're surely
Yeah, we are the OGs, and then, oh shit.
No, but I mean it's a simple name that's like everybody knows what it's about then, and like drinking and drawing, and it's cool because it's also the social aspect of just like coming together and drink and having a fun evening in a cozy atmosphere, and at the same time just drawing, but more like recreational. Of course you learn something as well, but it's more about the like meeting friends aspect, and I don't know, having this kind of family feeling, like coming back into a location that you feel safe and safe and sound. No, but you could like hang out there, have a drink, and that's the whole concept, and I think it's nice. So Helena tells us the Hamburg one is way smaller, and so the one in Berlin, how many people were there? Like 50, sometimes 70 people, like guests.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy, and they changed locations quite a lot. So they started off in the White Trash restaurant. It was like a burger restaurant, but very hip and
White trash.
old school.
Yeah, it
and
used to be
crazy.
like a bar as well, bar
Yeah.
club. So it was a mixture of
Right, they had a club in the cellar, and they had a bar. They served burgers, and it has like this kind of old school kind of Las Vegas
Okay.
um,
White trash.
feel
Oh my
to
god.
But it was really nice, and then they closed it down, and the location was empty for years until they found someone else who was going into. That was super sad, super stupid as well.
Didn't White Trash reopen then?
Yeah, White Trash, like the concept in the like the old location was an old Chinese restaurant, I think. It also had still the decoration of the Chinese restaurant, but had the shop of the franchise
concept.
the concept
Yeah.
of the White Trash restaurant. And then the restaurant got, I think, kicked out of the place, which was super sad, and then they had to find a new location which was bigger but not as successful because I think I don't know, something went wrong. Maybe the location was too huge, maybe too different, I don't know, but it kind of failed in the end as well, I think. Or did it? I think they closed down, right?
I think they closed.
Yeah. Maybe they wouldn't have survived Corona anyways. So, but yeah, that was sad. That era of Dr. Sketchy was super nice, and then they were in different locations, and in the end in the Ballhaus in Berlin, which was huge and could fit a lot of people. But yeah, still the time factor was just too much, and the work that got into it. Yeah, so in Hamburg was a little bar, and they had burlesque dancers pose and perform. Yeah. Oh yeah, fun competitions and challenges. Yeah, that was part of it too. That was super nice, and you can actually win something. Like they were always teaming up with sponsors, like vodka or I don't know, like art books and stuff like that, and you could always win something. So that was a top concept, super nice, and always fun, and I actually gave a lot of inspiration for us as well as Drink and Draw. Like I used to go there a lot, like every time basically, and the whole feeling, like this burlesque, cozy, Moulin Rouge kind of vibe, transitioned to us then eventually. So yeah, that was super cool. And also to get into touch with the burlesque scene, which is amazing. And
Maybe we can do a cooperation event.
with Dr. Sketches again?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe they'd be down for it. If we can all like
Yeah,
share
sure.
the work.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah, we
for
can ask
Helena.
them.
Combine the powers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
True.
yeah,
That's
that's
a cool mermaid. by
Because
the way.
I would love to, like, with Marijn, the storyteller, like, that was
Yeah,
really
if he
the
would be
best,
part of it
best
again.
live drawing experience I ever had.
Mhm.
That was so
Also one of
good.
the first, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one with like the
Peter Kürten, it was the Vampire of Düsseldorf.
the Vampire
Yeah,
of
the
Düsseldorf.
vampire,
Oh, that
yeah.
was sick. That was such a sick theme. Like super brutal and terrific, but
It's a true story. It was a murderer in Düsseldorf.
yeah, it's like the Jack the Ripper in German.
Oh my god.
And
Release the
Marijn,
bats.
the storyteller, had this super deep, vibrating voice and so atmospheric. It's
Mm.
crazy.
Cool.
Super cool.
And the Ballhaus, of course, is such a nice location.
Hmm.
Um, But I mean, usually we are. I mean, before Corona, every other month we had the Sunday sessions,
Mm.
which were also like a whole day of drawing with a theme. And we
Saloon
had,
session.
and we had
Salon.
music.
Salon.
Salon. Yeah, that was funny because we wanted to call it the Drink and Draw salons, but suddenly it turned into saloon.
Yeah,
and then
everybody
we
was
started
calling it saloon.
saloon.
Just pronouncing it saloon, and they were
Yeah,
like,
because there were
"Ah,
two
damn it, man,
O's."
it's
No.
no, it's salon.
It's salon.
So it's a
with
1 O.
1 O.
There was
because
two
it was
O's,
like
no.
fancy Sunday
No.
salon. But then I was like, oh, let's do
Just
the
saloon.
saloon again. Howdy.
So like every person that comes in, like every guest, silence and crickets, and just like, everybody's turning. Who's that stranger? What are you doing in our town?
Who draws quicker?
Yeah,
Just a
well,
glass of whiskey.
if it isn't short pencil Steven, come in here, man.
Yeah.
Never thought gonna see your face again, huh?
Maybe we should just do that next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
The Drink
Right.
and Draw saloon.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my memory, guys.
It
Amazing,
also
man.
sticks better, you know.
It's,
to-
a late tribute to the mermaid.
Yeah, Kevin,
Yes.
Kevin challenged me and I
It's a
challenged
Just
him.
let it go, man. It's over.
You did
Let
it.
it go.
You did it. Is it over now? Is it? was
It's
it
10
the last-
seconds. I'm always on time.
All right, so
That's
you
the
can
thing.
post your stuff on the Discord, and
Wait,
we'll
are we
take a
done
look
already?
at it.
Yeah.
No, you have yours. You need to do one more.
Really?
Yeah, no, you don't have to. It's 2 hours.
Oh, it's already,
been 2
damn, yeah.
hours,
Yes.
But
Yeah.
mermaid was actually pretty fun because I don't have to draw feet.
Yes, I know. That's why I said
Ah.
it.
Fuck, and legs too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technique. Foul.
Technique.
Technical. Easy. Just call it.
Please do it.
It's like calling people Friseur.
Okay.
Kannst du es nicht in Silence geben?
Okay.
Nice.
Blah, blah,
Sweet.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, guys, I think
Yeah.
that's actually it for today. 2 hours over. 2 hours
Do we
done.
want to do like a quick
But we take-
Discord?
Yeah,
for sure,
viewing?
yes.
Discord viewing. That's always
Okay.
in.
Yeah. So that's always happening in the end. We're
Yeah.
checking out your
Can,
drawings that you shared on Discord.
We can just wait until everybody posts
Yeah,
slowly,
right.
and then just make a little
Yeah,
mashup from
yeah,
all the other things.
Good idea. Wait for the
Oh wait, let me just.
Oh yes. A bean mermaid. It's a kidney bean mermaid.
Hey, schön gucken.
Kannst du kleiner machen.
Okay, what else do we have here on that beach?
Ooh. Ah, ja, fancy schmancy.
I have a plan. Oh, looks kind of weird now. Okay.
Yeah, wait, that's
Yeah.
weird.
By the way, guys,
She's like alien face.
cool tip. That's also a little bit frightening. If you work on
Yeah.
Photoshop or any other digital device, if you flip your canvas, it's usually showing you a lot of mistakes that happened. Like either it's symmetry problems or anything else. But
But Old Martians never did it, right?
maybe you can just like.
It's cheating.
Oh, yeah, perfect. It's cheating.
Yes, because Old Martians never did it.
Yeah, old masters.
But old masters
But that's
would,
over, dude.
they would do it. They
it's
would
in
do
the
it if they had the
past.
chance, but they're old and they yet.
Actually, they had
Yeah.
mirrors. It was they had mirrors, and then they looked into the mirror
Exactly.
to see how it looks
exactly,
flipped.
see? And they even had these like side-size devices that were cheating as well.
Yeah. I think Rembrandt was actually projecting a lot.
Mm.
Yeah,
so
see?
you
Ego.
know, there's no cheating, people.
So Helene tries to join the Discord.
Oh no, never mind.
Maybe
Never
because
mind.
she thinks that
She made it.
So true.
She made it.
Oh, I know. I think it's never mind because it worked anyways.
Yeah,
Oh my god, it's a perfect fit.
Only if I'm-
It's
Yeah.
a perfect fit, like a puzzle.
Yes.
And then-
Or you can
And
just
wasn't there
draw
even
four.
like the
Ah,
practice,
that's-
here we go.
the practice piece of Julia?
Actually, I would really
Oh,
like
your
to color
practice
one.
piece. Your
I think-
warm up.
Oh, Vaya deleted it.
No way, really? It looked super awesome. Did you really
It's just
delete
the
it?
Vaya way of
It
doing
was like
things.
super
Cold blooded.
Destroyed the
Hey guys! Guys, I thought like I told you I'm gonna delete. You say yeah, just delete it. I asked you,
No.
don't put it on me, beach.
Well,
Well. Oh man.
Right. So, do you
Nice.
think we are ready for the Discordy?
Yes, we're ready for the Discordy.
Discordy.
Oh my god,
Take
it's
a
a
look.
perfect
wow, and
fit.
Helen has a crown of fire.
Yeah.
Damn.
Very
Very
thin.
nice. And you're balancing on a tentacle.
Oh no, it's kelp.
Let's go. Alright.
You can't feel but it's kelp.
Alright, nice.
Discord.
Oh, it's updating. That's
Oh yeah, mermaids are perfect for the bean poses,
it's,
that's true.
it's installing
like a
updates.
huge-
Yeah,
It's
it's
an
true.
elongated bean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a sugar bean. Zuckerbohnen.
Sugar bean. Sugar Sean.
Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Sugar bean O'Malley.
Can you make it a bit smaller so we can still see the chat?
Oh yeah, but I mean,
Yeah. But wait, I can just do it here. You know?
Ah.
What the
What is going on? I don't know.
What are you doing?
Fuck. Can everybody see your Discord people now? Like
Yeah? That a problem for you?
no.
Some secret channels.
What do I see here?
Like murder group?
Why is it not? Why doesn't it fit?
Just
Ah,
fit
because-
it, just maximize it, but make it like we can see the chat. What's happening, bro?
What?
Don't do this. Like this doesn't matter. It's all about the. Just close it.
Wait, no.
No, it doesn't matter. If he
You just close. That's the thing that they need to see, Julian.
Yes, make this smaller now.
Oh, it's not.
now it's like this again. Oh my god, thanks for
And
No.
You can just have my computer here, and then you can have the chat here.
Perfect.
All right, now we got it.
That's it.
But
Now
it's
we
too
got it.
expensive. Ah, okay,
Mm.
perfect.
I mean, it's just more time for people to post stuff, you know?
Yeah, true. Nice. Oh my god.
Art scare.
Alright.
It's from last time. That's a fishy. Did you see that actually?
I did
Oh,
not
did it
see
work,
all of
Helena?
them, no. Oh my god,
Wait, you-
it's all me. It's only me.
Mousy Bommel. Nice. Look at this
wow.
sketch.
Yeah, that
I
was
love the C and S
that's
curves.
cool.
I mean,
Nice.
she's into rendering bottoms as well, like you do, Julian.
Bottoms.
Bottoms.
Can you see that
Bikini
bottom?
Bottom.
Oh, nice. Oh, she even did the chair as well.
Nice, see?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it makes a lot of more sense.
And
it's not a
what a
flamingo
coincidence,
hanging
one
on.
is on the chair, it's a bottom.
And it has the most contrast as well.
Oh, nice, Adam.
Also
nice.
digital.
Ooh, look at that person in the top
Uh-huh.
corner.
Nice one, nice.
And I love the shapiness of
Mhm.
you,
Yeah.
Raya.
But there's no bottom in there, so
I know,
But
but
there's a front.
yeah. Nice.
it's a total triangle form, your
Oh,
your
nice.
upper body.
There's more.
Nice
nice.
one. This is cool with the
Yeah.
I wish I could show like with my
It's the
hands.
the back.
Yeah, the back,
Back
like
curve.
the
The
Angles.
edges.
the curve of the rib cage
cool.
coming out of the back. Nice.
That's
And
super
also
nice.
the intersection of the upper part, like the upper
Wait.
part of the belly,
Yeah.
where the belly button
Yeah.
is, and then this kind of
Do I
folding.
see my tattoo in there as well? Thank you
Oh.
very
Yes,
much.
I
Thank you very
think
much,
there
Mars
it
Bommel.
is.
Yeah, close eye to the detail. That's nice.
Oh, nice. That's
Nice.
cool.
Very nice.
Feisty Blick.
The outline is very has like this nice flow, like this curvy flow,
Yeah.
which is super nice.
Awesome.
Oh wow.
Juicy moosey.
Lucas.
Ah, sweet.
Ah, that brush, I can see
Ah,
It
the-
totally looks
The
like
little
from
Lucas.
watercolor
Yeah.
texture, right?
Yeah, the
the
texture brush.
the grain.
it. Lucas,
What?
Very
I
nice.
see that brush everywhere. It's my favorite
Yeah?
brush.
I think it totally reminds me of Lane. Is
Super
it
cool,
Lane
nice.
drawing on Instagram
Oh.
with the
Lane draws.
Yeah,
Lane draws,
Lane
yeah.
draws.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm,
Super cool.
nice. Very cool.
Zelena. Oh, nice.
Cool.
Oh, sweet. Wow, the dynamic one of
Yeah,
Baya,
yeah.
the
Super
kung fu
cool.
pose is
Clean.
super cool.
It's
Nice.
clean. It's slick.
Also, the shadows
Yeah.
packed in like this, like
Yeah.
outline first, then
This part is so cool here in the bottom sketch.
Yeah,
right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's
Guys.
straight shadowing.
Yeah, the straight lines and the shadow shape is
Ooh.
nice. Ah, bro.
Nice.
Dudes!
That's
Man.
amazing.
It's like you have to scream it away, so it's
Yeah.
so...
By the way, really cool, as you can see here, even if you have like a super massive brush and just with a light transparent
Yeah.
like light
Yeah.
part, just like
Yeah.
one
Smudge-
shape
like
across
a
the whole
smudge
upper
over
part.
it.
Also, most
Yeah.
contrast at the butt.
Yeah,
again.
and you can see that the light was actually focused in the middle of the body.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
in the
bottom.
middle of the bottom.
Yeah, you
Bottom.
could say that.
The
But
bottom.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's cool too.
Yeah.
with
That
the
brush,
shape.
man. I know it exactly. Lucas.
It's also like a little bit of the Störbild in
Yeah.
old school.
Yeah, it's a very.
That's
It's a,
the
it's,
noise.
It can be textury.
Nice.
And it
Oh, wow.
can be, very.
I really nailed that pose, dude.
Ah, sweet.
yeah,
Also,
that's
this
nice.
the shadow in the back kind of fakes the flashlight shadow that's happening sometimes. Like if you have a frontal flashlight, it's
Yeah.
always like this. The silhouette is just like doubled.
Like a
in the back.
mugshot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's nice.
Oh my
Oh, look at
god.
that.
Wow.
Oh,
Swoosh.
God.
Ooh. Boy.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Nice.
Sushi slush.
I mean,
That's cool.
he
Whoosh
even
lines.
turned it, you know?
Again,
True.
he flipped it again. Oh
Yeah.
man, he's always
Yeah,
doing
that
it.
that's Lucas' thing.
Lucas, why are you doing it, man?
Oh, nice. Mr. Paper Joker.
Sorry.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
I always love to see analog stuff as well.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's even with a ballpoint pen,
Is it?
which makes it even harder.
Yeah, is it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's ballpoint.
Ballpoint.
Easy. Yeah.
I can
Super
clearly
nice.
see the ballpoint working here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
I
super
love
cool.
it.
Nice.
I like how
Even
carefully you drew the curves. You know, it's
Mhm.
really cool.
Yeah, here, like on the
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
see
yeah.
like
super
there's
nice.
little curve
You
here,
can actually
look at
see
that.
the folds.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Wow.
interesting. Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice. So many little details also in
Yeah,
the,
with
in the
the-
torso
Yeah.
And
and,
feet.
and the
Yeah, the
knees
feet
and
look
the feet.
Awesome, and the hands.
You know,
as
it
well.
reminds me a bit of what's it again? Muftik.
Ah,
Helena
that's
is you.
Helena.
Oh shit!
Damn. Okay, nice.
I hate it. No, just
Now that we know.
I love it. Let me see.
Of
Nice.
Kan Muftik. Ah, yeah, it
Oh.
reminds me of Kan Muftik. That's what I want to say.
Of den Muftik?
Kan Muftik.
Kan Muftik?
Kan Muftik.
Who that?
He's a concept artist.
So.
And he's doing a lot of.
Helena, Google Kan Muftik, please. I want to see what.
What's that? How's that spelled?
K-A-N.
A-A-N.
Oh,
And then
ow.
M-U-F-T-I-C.
He's like presenting her. Look at her.
Yeah.
Nice, love it.
Amazing. Sweet. What kind of pencil?
I think it's with the brush, with the ballpoint as well.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
everybody who works with ballpoints, you need to check out Jens Claessens. Claessens?
Cliensens?
Claessens
I have no
on
idea.
Instagram. Fucking amazing. Oi, rude. Oi! Oi, mate. That's
Oh,
fucking
mate.
rude. Awesome, guys. Alright. So,
Was that all?
that was all. That's all,
man.
folks. But
Uh,
yes.
Nice.
Yeah, if you have more, you have 5 seconds to upload it. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was very nice to have this little collab going on with Corona Culture.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if you upload anything like that, any of your stuff in Instagram or so, would be amazing if you could like use the hashtags also for Corona Culture, because
Yeah.
the people are putting a lot of effort into this little festival, and would be nice to give them a little bit of feedback and that they're what they do is good. So,
Yeah. It's good, but it's
yeah.
also.
I think you can
beautiful.
just like scroll up and there's the hashtags mentioned.
Also on our Instagram and everything.
And
Yeah.
also on the Instagram, yeah. Nice.
Alright.
So-
Well then,
Sweet.
take care until then. We see us next week.
Yes, like go.
We probably, maybe we're gonna change the date for our online streams from to another day, but they're still gonna be there. So just stay tuned, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, keep in mind next Wednesday the ship. is
Yeah,
gonna
that's
reopen.
Kan Muftik, by the way, Helena.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
impressive, yeah. It's like what?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so if you want to do some master studies, that's the guy.
Mhm.
All right then. Over and out. Roger,
Yeah.
Roger. What do you?
Namaste.
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 Spokojnej nocy.
Do свидания.
Do widzenia.
Bachla.
Ciao.